This video is brought to you by Granger Warranty, your #1 online source for factory-backed extended warranties in the country.
Today we've got an amazing lineup of fun depreciated sports cars and a Tesla, and we're going to find out which one is the quickest.
That's right, and if you guys have come here for a serious comparison test, you've come to the wrong place. So how do we drag race these cars, Tommy?
So we're going to start with our 2007 Aston Martin V8 Vantage going up against the 2015 BMW i8.
And then, of course, the winner of that is going to take on our 2014 Tesla 85 Model S.
That's right, and then the winner of that is going to take on our Chevrolet Corvette, the C8 generation, the used one. Now all of these are used or heavily depreciated. Let's see which one is best.
Hey, hold on. That Corvette's not so heavily depreciated.
It's a little depreciated, all right? You can get them for like 55 grand now, but yeah, they're a little depreciated.
You know what's really depreciated?
What?
That Aston Martin.
Yeah, so let's talk about the specs and then we'll go hit it.
These things, even back in the day, were freaking quick, so let's do it.
Come on, launch control. Oh, wow! This thing moves so hard off the line.
Let's do a V8 Rev Battle. Oh, much better. Much better. Oh, yeah.
The Aston Martin V8 Vantage is an absolute bargain in the used market. We bought this 2007 with just 46,000 miles for $33,000. It's powered by a 4.3 liter V8, a 6-speed manual transmission, 380 horsepower. Now these BMW i8s are also an incredible bargain, well over $120,000 when new. We picked up this one with under 40,000 miles for just $48,000. Now these cars are crazy technologically advanced. They've got 3 electric motors and a turbo engine, 357 horsepower.
Tommy, the depreciation wars have to go to this 2014 Tesla Model S. New, it was almost $80,000 with 100,000 miles. We bought it, get this, for $13,000. And it puts out about 360 horsepower. Now, we just picked up this 5-year-old Corvette for $72,000, and it's got 495 horsepower, making it the most expensive and the newest car here.
So this i8 only has 357 horsepower on paper, but the reality of it is quite different because with the electric motors, this thing is a real performance machine.
Yeah, but this sounds better.
It does sound better. This 3-cylinder is not known for its sound, but it is known for its performance combined with the hybrid system. So 0 to 60 according to BMW, 4.2 seconds.
And I think I have a good shot at beating that more powerful Aston.
Yeah, because it's manual and it's the oldest vehicle here. So this is the underdog in this race. But Tommy, I'm going to speed shift and show you how it was done back in the day.
Well, let's do it.
Actually, I'm going to get creamed because that's a fast car.
Come on, BMW. Oh, wow! This thing moves so hard off the line.
Oh, come on. He's off like... And there's the power. Come on, Aston. He's so far gone.
These are the most slept on cars on the market. Everyone's like, oh, it's a 3-cylinder with a hybrid, it's late. But they are fast. Holy moly.
We got to top speed in third, but that's about the best thing I can say about this car. So I've got my stats here. So quarter mile in 15.5 seconds, 1/8 of a mile in 9.91, 0 to 60 in 7.2. Yeah, that was not great.
Quarter mile in 12:55, 0 to 60 in 4.22. Guys, I mean, come on. For almost a, well, it is a 10-year-old car now. That's pretty good. That's really good at a mile above sea level. The turbocharging and the hybrid system really helped me out.
First time I drag races. Can we try again? Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the first time I had a really bad launch.
Okay.
Well, what was your time anyway?
It was like 12:55 in the quarter, 0 to 60 in 4.22.
Yeah, I was 15. in the quarter and just over 7 seconds, 0 to 60.
Yeah, I think you can do a little better.
Plus, there's a lot of birds here. I almost hit a bird, and I kind of let off the gas there because I didn't want to kill a bird.
Yeah, the birds bounce off, so don't worry about the birds.
You're going to get comments on that one, Tommy.
I know, but the sad reality is
They just kind of get in the way, and there's no way to avoid them. All right, I'm gonna give my dad a chance and try this without launch control.
All right, here we go.
Okay, pretty even launch.
Much better. Come on, Aston.
But then there goes the hybrid system and the turbo power. And he's just gone.
Come on! Sounds magnificent.
Just walked away from the V8. And this thing sounds good too. On the inside, I'm just gonna let off and beat it by quite a big margin on that one. Trying to save some of this battery for the Corvette race, which I think is inevitably gonna happen.
Okay, well that was a lot better, Tommy. I got 14.91, quarter mile, like I said, 14.91, 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. So I think some of those 390 ponies have left the barn since 2007.
Well, the problem is I think it's more that we don't want to destroy the clutch to figure out what the speed is on that car. And they're really hard to launch, those cars, because it's a rear-mounted transaxle and it's got really good weight distribution, but you got to be pretty brutal on that clutch to get off the line.
Yeah, and you know, the power really doesn't come on until at least 4,000 RPM.
Oh, what was your time?
I didn't go for speed on that one. I wanted to give you a chance, and I still beat you.
You sandbagged it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no launch control, and I let off about 3/4 of the race. That's how much faster this i8 is than that Aston.
All right, well, let's see if electric power can beat hybrid electric power. I'm going to get in the Tesla. Now I've got a newer car with, you know, instant torque, and let's see how that does.
We just bought this C8 Corvette used. It's a 5-year-old car, and of course, there are worries about whether or not this is going to be a dependable car, which is why I'm going to cover myself and purchase a Granger warranty live right now on camera with you guys. So what I'm going to do is click the link in the description below and head over to grangerwarranty.com. Let's see how easy this process is. Chevrolet model Corvette, get my live price. It's a 2020. It has 6,000 miles, and I am in Colorado. So how long ago was your vehicle purchased new? Well, about 5 years ago, so it's more than 41 months old. Is this an all-wheel drive vehicle? It is not. Choose a deductible and then click on a price to purchase. So let's do a $100 deductible. We're not going to drive it that many miles a year. So I'm going to click there, and you can see, boom, immediately it's going to give us the information on the warranty price. $2,170. I can also purchase a monthly payment plan, and here are some of the notes surrounding this warranty. So I'm pretty happy with that. $2,000 seems like not a lot of money to potentially protect myself for some big repairs, and you can see some information here. Where can I go if I purchase a Granger warranty? You can get covered repairs at your trusted mechanic or local dealership. That all sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and buy this. Would you like some extra peace of mind, rental car, key service, or lighting coverage? I'm not going to do that. I don't think we need that. And then we can see I'm going to pay in full, $1,970. That's a 30,000 mile, 3-year warranty with a $100 deductible. Seems pretty good. Now what's cool about this is I need to inspect our vehicle, and they said they will send a certified, in this case, Chevrolet technician to our door to do an inspection and make sure they're comfortable warranting it. But that was such an easy process. You can see our information here. I just paid $1,970 for 30,000 miles, 3 years, and a $100 deductible. This is pretty cool, guys, and super easy. So Dad, we all know that the Model S is a beast in acceleration. However, maybe not so much that one.
Yeah, there's no, like, the only sport mode that this one has is in the steering, and that's not going to speed it up. So no cheetah mode, no, you know, dual motor, so it's rear wheel drive, no plaid. This is just, you know, a run-of-the-mill 2014 Model S with unlimited lifetime charging. So that's not gonna help me, but I had to put it in there.
Yeah, 0 to 60 on that car was somewhere around 4.5, which is pretty close to what this i8 was. But you know, realistically, we should have brought along a P85 from 2014. That would have been a better comparison. Anyways, you're ready to have your butt handed to you by the hybrid once again.
I'm not sure, Tommy. I mean, I've got instant torque as well, and these things, even back in the day, were freaking quick. So let's do it.
Come on, launch control. The brakes couldn't hold it.
Oh, he took off again. There he goes. Come on, Tesla.
That's how much acceleration this i8 has off the line. He's kind of staying with me.
Oh man, that i8 is quick. Much closer this time, but still.
With the launch, I just roasted him. So that was a quarter mile in 12.73. Okay, not bad.
All right, I'm quicker, Tommy. Quarter mile was 13.53, eighth of a mile, 8.8, 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. So maybe we've lost some ponies from 2014.
I think so, and there's not a lot you can do to launch that car quicker. You know, you're out of chill mode. It's got good grip on this surface. So yeah, I mean, it's a little disappointing, I think, but 100,000 miles might do that.
All right, well, I need something that's got launch mode, Tommy, and I know just what that might be.
Yeah, this is the race I'm most excited for because the i8 versus a C8 usually would be a blowout at sea level, but at a mile above sea level where we're at, that 6.2 is down on power. So it's going to be a really good race, and of course I've got my electric motors, which don't care, and I have a turbocharger, which helps, so this should be a really good one.
Yeah, people didn't give the i8 enough credit. It's a scaldingly fast car. How's your battery?
Yeah, so far so good. After a few launches here, we're still at 75% state of charge, so I got plenty of juice to race you in that Corvette.
By the way, I was at 83% battery when I raced you, so it wasn't like this thing was down on battery either.
This is a real David versus Goliath moment, Dad. The little tiny 3-cylinder versus the monster V8, both mid-engined. Oh boy, come on BMW.
Walk in the park for the Corvette, but this surface is so bad, and this thing only has two-wheel drive, so I'm going to be struggling, even with launch control, to get the power down. So we'll see what happens.
And I think my hybrid system, as much as everyone hates it online and they're all grumpy about it, it's really going to help me today.
All right, I'm in launch control mode. I'm ready to go.
I'm really nervous about this one. Come on, BMW. Didn't engage launch control, but it doesn't matter.
Come on, get grip. Come on. He's ahead of me, but I'm going to catch up to him.
I'm still winning. Is it gonna come back?
As long as I don't run out of redway.
Man, this i8 is still pulling on him. What in the hell? Yeah, BMW! Wow! It won!
I just couldn't put the power down, even with launch control. It was just, yeah, it was just spinning the wheel right off of the wheels. It was just spinning the tire right off of the wheel. So, quarter mile in 12.98.
It was not a great time for me. I did 13 in the quarter.
Mine was 12.98, so just a little bit slower, actually quicker than you, so my quarter mile time was quicker. But the problem is 0 to 60 was only 4.8, and this is supposed to do it in, like, you know, just under 3.
You want to try it one more time?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it without launch control. Hey Tommy, let's do a V8 Rev Battle.
Now look, they both sound absolutely phenomenal, but I think I gotta hand it to the Corvette. That's just bald eagle screaming right there.
All right, Tommy, so, this is the first time I've actually launched this car, so I'm just getting to know it, so you gotta kind of get to learn the car and figure out what the best way to launch is. But I think on this surface, the best way to do is not to do launch control, but we'll see.
All right, I think I've made the BMW mad for using launch control so much, so I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to use it again. It didn't work last time, but that's all to your advantage. Okay, there we go. Very good launch for both cars. It is dead even.
Oh, much better. Much better. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's neck and neck.
There's 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour.
I'm beating him. And here it goes.
I'm still holding out on him in the BMW. He's pulled away to 100. Oh my God. That's about as even as we're ever going to get.
Now that was fun. That was a good race, my man.
So I ran a 12:61, 0 to 60 in 4.28. What'd you do?
Quarter mile, 12:57, and 0 to 60 in 4.4. So I think I did the right thing there, my man.
Yeah, that was great. That's as close as we're gonna get. That was the second to best run of the day, pretty much on par with the best run for the Beamer. And that Corvette had a good launch as well, even with rear-wheel drive. So that was a good idea you had.
It's always fun to be the guy who's reeling you in as opposed to one who's being reeled in.
Yeah, but you have 140 more horsepower, and I was still just barely losing to you, which is crazy. I mean, even at the upper end, you were catching up, but not by a lot.
Yeah, once again, sea level would be a different story, but it goes to show you just how much tech BMW put into that i8, and I think that car was worth its cost of entry back in the day.
Yeah, one of those underrated cars for sure.
Now for me, even though it lost everything, the Aston V8 Vantage is, in my opinion, the coolest and the best car here because it's got a manual transmission and that amazing V8 sound.
Yeah, it's funny because that's the one car you can't drive because Haggerty said you're not allowed to drive a supercar, Tommy.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. But how about you? Which one's your favorite?
Oh, no doubt it's got to be the i8. It's got the most technology.
The i8, not the Corvette?
No, the i8, dude. All-wheel drive, plug-in hybrid, 3 electric motors. I mean, this was BMW's moonshot. It's also the most comfortable. All these other cars, they're like, except for the Tesla, they're like a suit that's one size too small. So that one is the winner in my mind.
Well, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Huge thank you to Ian and Jen behind the cameras, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao.